Good morning, everyone. It's Cheryl here. It's December 12th, 2025. I just wanted to say that the last time I spoke was on December 2nd, and that was information that came through. I'm just doing a quick review. That was information that came through regarding the solar activity with a lot of flares and coronal mass ejections and plasma bursts, etc., that are activating our photon DNA third strand, and how that was going to upgrade our intelligence, our compassion, humanitarian perspective on understanding others, being more empathetic, etc., and also activating oxytocin and how it is stimulating our nervous system and the need for lithium. Now, I received further information last night, continuing saga or story with information that came through about particular coordinates. I was given a longitude and latitude for the Lake Tahoe area, as far as that being a stargate or kind of a wormhole for angels or star people to come through. The energy of these beings coming through this wormhole stargate is to assist us with this DNA upgrade that we're going through, to help our nervous systems, to help our light body, to help us adapt, and to elevate and help us to, I guess, raise our vibration. So this information came through in the middle of the night. I was woken to receive this. I made some notes. So they're helping us to raise our vibration to a higher octave, and activating our pineal, helping us to upgrade information that we're able to take in, and activating our mental capacity, our pineal gland, our whole energy field is being affected and impacted. This is happening over the next several weeks, and these beings are coming through into this area. So I was given the information that it is connected to the, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly, the Washoe tribe or the Washoe people in that Lake Tahoe area, that they have been there for thousands of years, and that they are aware of this energetic field and have had experiences with these star people before. I don't know much or anything really about the Washoe people, or Washoe, I'm not sure how that is pronounced correctly. I just know that they are like the keepers of this gate, or this wormhole, or this stargate, or whatever you want to call it. And that somewhere in their culture they have stories regarding these entities coming through that are helpers. The other thing that was shared with me is that they are also assisting with activating our electrical circuits in our body, these star people. And I was shown 3 horizontal bands across the body, light bands. And it was sort of conveyed to me that this was connected to, in Chinese medicine, the triple heater, which each segment uh, controls different organs and meridians. And these segments are also connected to the nadis and the smaller chakras on the body as part of our whole electrical circuit. And so it's related to this DNA upgrade that we are getting from the sentient sun, with all of the solar activity that is happening. And also these star people or star beings or angels or whatever you want to call them are coming through this Stargate wormhole, and they are assisting and bringing a higher vibration to help us reach this higher octave. But in the process, we need to, I mentioned on December 2nd about the whole lithium requirement to help upgrade our system. And so they're assisting on an energetic level and activating the triple heater to connect with our subtle energy bodies, the nadis, the meridians, the chakras that are in our hands, uh, shoulders, our feet, uh, all of the smaller chakras, and also the fine um, meridians and nadis, which many years ago I got information on the irregular or unusual pathways, the Shindo points. And so there's these cross sections of points that can happen, that are instrumental in regulating our energy flow. And so they are helping us with that. So they are helping to raise our vibration. They're helping with this triple heater, these light bands that are flowing horizontally and connecting with the nadis, the chakras, the meridians, all the meridians, the unusual pathways, the regular pathways, all of the different energetic systems that are connected to our electrical circuits. So the other information that was given is that, this DNA photon strand that the sun is activating is also part of I don't want to say plan, but part of our growth phase that is required for us to adapt to this new Earth and new energy within the solar system and the galaxy and the cosmos, that we need to adapt our energy field for all of this in order to advance as a civilization and as humanity. This upgrade is going to help us expand our mental capacity tremendously. Comprehension, intelligence. I know I've mentioned this before, but they keep mentioning it to me, and how it is important that we are accessing that to a higher degree, and how many more people are going to be having their intuition activated, their ability to just know things and to receive information and to comprehend things. And so this is happening for our benefit and our well-being. So there was a lot of information given, and I felt like there was a very important significance to this Lake Tahoe area and the Washoe people. I was given a phrase, and I know I actually researched it, and it's not from the Washoe language, but I was given a phrase that almost seems like it is a combination of indigenous languages. And the phrase was Okahe Kinnick. Now, I think I looked up Kinnick, and that is a ceremonial herb, and I believe it is bearberry, which is also sometimes used for urinary tract infections. I believe it is a medicinal herb, but it's used in ceremony. It's not necessarily part of the culture in that area to use for medicinal purposes, but it is grown in the West and in that area. It grows wild. Okahe, I looked that up, and I think that is in Algonquin background and kind of like a battle cry to, all right, let's go for it. I'm not 100% certain. If anybody wants to chime in and if they have knowledge of this, or if there's an old phrase, I don't know why this phrase was given to me, but it was very clear, and it wasn't hoka, it was oka, okahe, kinnick. Again, what can I say? I don't know the different languages. I'm not familiar with some of these indigenous cultures. My husband has some Salish, he has East Coast, West Coast blood, Salish and Seneca from his mother and father's side. So I don't know anything about their languages or in the Washoe area or people. So I just know that they've been there for a very, very long time, and they are the keepers of this portal. Now, maybe it's not an actual physical portal. It could be an energetic portal. I got the feeling that the energy is very, very nebulous uh, and highly accessible in that area. It makes me want to investigate it further for sure. But that whole Lake Tahoe area feels like the energy is very active, and it's a important energy center. They gave me the 39th parallel as that whole line going across is very active, but that area in particular is what is being activated right now. So the message being is that we are, first of all, I'm going back to the first video, which I did on December 2nd. That is the solar activity as a sentient entity helping us with activating that third strand of DNA, the photon light DNA that I saw like sparkles being formed and woven into our existing DNA. And now we have light beings and star people coming in to assist this whole process. And that this is a significant time over the next few weeks to be open and receptive, to maybe meditate more, to connect with our energy centers, our chakras that are existing in our knees, our elbows, our hands, our shoulders, our meridians. Maybe see yourself as this vibrant network of electrical circuits lighting up and being activated and connecting with that energy and visual in your meditations, being open and receptive to these star people who are here to help us. There is no malicious energy here at all. This is all highly beneficial. This is an old ancient portal that has been traversed many, many times. And like I said, the Washoe people have been the guardians of this Stargate, portal, energy center, vortex, whatever you want to call it, but they have been the keepers of it. And perhaps some of them might see this video and can share knowledge and information that they may have that is in alignment with my message. I don't know. I mean, there isn't a lot to be found online regarding some of the cultural, ceremonies and background stories. It's pretty watered down online. So over the next few weeks, I think it's really important that you are allowing yourself to be open and receptive and then participate in any way that you can with your meditations, your visualizations, and then at the same time, going back to the first video, um, eating foods that are high in lithium. I believe that there is a supplement. Again, I don't know how readily available it is. I think lithium orotate is an actual supplement, a non-prescription version of lithium that can actually be taken. That could help with strengthening the nervous system so it's not in overload because of this activation that's taking place. People may feel like they're more jumpy, or there are things happening with their nervous system that they may not rectify with just regular supplements. They may need to do extra things to help calm the nervous system, feed the nervous system. And I was told that the lithium would help to do that. So that was the newer information that came through last night. I'm just checking my notes. So yeah, I'm just being reminded that this whole Stargate thing and our energy electrical system needs to be upgraded to assist our nervous system. And they are definitely coming through at this particular moment because they are synchronized with the solar activity. And so this whole Lake Tahoe area, if anybody is familiar with that area, and the history and the stories behind the Washoe people, I'd be very interested in hearing about it, or if you want a message under the video, I would be grateful for any additional information. But again, these star people are bringing in this higher vibration to assist this whole process. And they have traveled across time and space a great distance, and that's why I'm calling it a wormhole, because it's like instantaneous, um, to synchronize with the sun and coming across vast, like I say, a vast amount of space and time to be here right now to assist this whole humanity upgrade. I'll just check my notes to see if I've missed anything. Just being reminded that there is this huge cooperative effort taking place between the star people, the sun, ourselves, that they're coming through the Stargate at this particular time intentionally, like it is not an accident or coincidence. They are coming here right now, and over the next few weeks, this is going to be dramatic for a lot of people. Now, and it's interesting that it corresponds to, we have our solstice and we have Christmas and we have a lot of energy at this time anyway. But there's also the solar flare activity and a lot of the energy coming through with that. So it's not an accident. This is intentional. I mean, we're already in the giving spirit. We're already in the energy of trying to help others, and so this upgrade um, is overlaying with that energy and helping it to rise up. So these three bands of light that I saw are, like I said, connected to the meridian system, the chakras, the nadis, etc. And if you are meditating to actually see, the light on these areas, the chakras that are, on the knees, the feet, the hands, the shoulders, and just see all your chakras lit up and all of your meridians lit up and activated. And then you may even want to see your DNA, and see this light strand woven through your own DNA as a visualization. These star people are assisting and helping us, and this upgrade is going to help us expand. And this is, I'm being told, is a pivotal point in our growth and in our whole upgrade and our expansion and growth. And that 2026 is going to be a time where it's a turning point for improvement for humanity. It's going to be a very different year from 2025. 2026, I'm being told, is this massive change that is going to bring a lot of improvement. Anyway, I just thought I would share this with you. This is sort of in sequence to the December 2nd video that I made. This came through last night, and I was told that this was additional information that needed to be added on as another layer. I hope this is helpful for you. I wish you a great day, and we'll be in touch soon.